Colorado's Best.
I'm here with our Colorado's Best attorney, Phil Hardy, and today he's answering your questions. He's answering one question. We're going to go through the whole thing. And Phil, what are the questions you're getting from viewers? What are we talking about today?
One of the bigger questions that I get is, when I hire an attorney, am I going to make more money? And I'm talking about a personal injury claim, whether it's a car accident or hurt on the property together. You hire an attorney, am I going to get more money handling it myself or with an attorney?
Okay, so what's the answer?
Well, the answer is generally yes in most every case. And let's talk about the self. If you are representing yourself, you are dealing with the lowest of low on the adjusters, right? The insurance adjusters on the other side. They have minimal authority and they really don't know the law. Most insurance companies really have higher adjusters with more authority once an attorney gets involved. So generally, if you start off representing yourself and then you get an attorney, you're going to say, gee, why do I have a new adjuster? That's the reason why.
Wow, I didn't know they had different levels of adjusters. Why do they do that?
Well, they have them based upon experience and how much authority they can offer you. The more senior the adjuster, the more money they can offer. And here's the reason why. Very low-level adjusters don't know the law, and they don't know this thing called the collateral source doctrine, which is a really big issue, and let's talk about that. So let's say you have a medical bill, right? And they say, send us your medical bills, so you're going to send them over. This is called an EOB, which is an explanation of benefit. We talk about it every once in a while. And so this is a real EOB, and as you look at, when you have health insurance, Medicaid, or Medicare, they reduce how much a bill is. And on this billing from Swedish Medical Center, it was like $29,000. Went to the health insurance company. The health insurance company says, you know what, normal and customary, we reduce it by $20,000, so we're really only paying you, paying out on this thing $8,500. Now come back to me. So here's the EOB, right? This is the way an attorney would send it out, redacted. So the other side only sees the $29,000. That's huge, and let me tell you why. If you sent this medical billing out to the other side, they'll say, great, there's $8,500 that was paid out. That's how much we'll pay. So we're going to pay you $8,500. Whereas if you had an attorney, you'd send that redacted portion and you would say, you only get to see the $29,000, and no real adjuster is going to come back and say, nope, we're not going to pay that, because they know they can't argue with an attorney under the collateral source doctrine. So here it is, the way you look at it. Really, the hospital bill is $29,000. The amount that's paid by the insurance is $8,500. So that's one important thing. Now let's kind of jump forward to the next thing. And when you're dealing, remember, the health insurance paid out that $8,500. You need to watch out, because if you settle a case by yourself, you may have to pay back your health insurance.
All right, so do you really have to pay back the health insurance? How does that work?
Yeah, health insurance has this right, and it's a big word, it's called subrogation. They have the right to subrogate, which means get their money back. If you're involved in an accident and they pay for medical bills, they have a right to get it back. But if you hire an attorney, you may be able to reduce that. So if you settle it yourself, maybe 2 years after you settle the case, you may be getting phone calls or even a lawsuit from your health insurance that says you didn't properly notify us and you didn't take care of that, so now pay us back that $8,500. And you know, some people that I hear from that come to me and talk afterwards, I'm like, yeah, you might have to pay for that. You should have taken care of it at the front end, and that's when an attorney would really take care of it. There's this other thing called the Colorado's Make Whole law that says if you hire an attorney, you might not have to pay back that $8,500. So graphically, let's kind of look at this, because let's just say generally cases settle for about 2 times out-of-pockets or medical bills. So let's look at if you try to settle it yourself or if you had an attorney. And so just kind of looking back here, so if it's yourself and you sent them that medical bill, so there's the $8,500, you double it, so that's $17,000. You have to pay back that subrogation for $8,500, so you've netted $8,500. If you have an attorney and you sent out the medical bill redacted, there's the $29,000. You double it, and then you reduce that subrogation to $5,700 because you have an attorney. Use that make whole law, and now you take out the attorney's fees. Your net recovery is $33,000 versus $8,500 if you hired an attorney, and that is just on one medical bill. Now, when you add all your medical bills together, substantially different, and also look, attorneys even go in, they charge for mileage to and from any treatment. They talk about pain and suffering, disfigurement, any of that kind of stuff. So these are some serious things to look at. Always talk to an attorney. Look, they give you a free consultation. When you go in, I want you to say, really, why are you going to earn your fee? Tell me what your fee is going to be, and what can I expect to recover if I tried to settle it myself, or if you ran with it.
All right. And if you have a question for our legal expert, go to kdvr.com, click on Colorado's Best. You're going to see Phil Harding's photo on the right. Just click there and send in your questions. He will answer each question personally and confidentially. And to reach Harding & Associates directly, call 303-762-9500. And you can always get a free consultation anytime. You can find him online at hlaw.com. Coming up.